Brothers and sisters, sabr is a matiyatu la yadhillu rakibuha. Patience, wallahi, it's a riding beast that if you go on, you're never going to get lost. You're never going to get lost. Wallahi, however, the scholars like Ibn Taymiyyah and others, they say, however the calamity becomes hard, if your problem becomes more, do you know what? You're close to the end. The more it becomes hard, the closer you are to the end. I'll give you some examples. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal was prisoned in his house. He was lashed. The leader came down. The leader didn't just command his police officers to lash Imam Ahmad. He didn't even think they were doing a good job. He himself came down and he used to lash Imam Ahmad. And he used to have daily amount of beating that he used to have Imam Ahmad. And he was prisoned in his house. And he went through hardship. But what did he gain after that? He became Imam Ahli Sunnati wal Jama'ah. Ibn al-Jawzi, he was kicked out of Iraq and he was told to leave Iraq. And guess what he did? He went to the neighboring lands and he learned the 10 qira'at. Nabiullah Muhammad was kicked out of Mecca and he went to Medina and established a government that he wouldn't have had if he was in Mecca. Ibn Athir was thrown into a well, and inside that well he came and he wrote and he authored the Kitab Jami' al-Usul, which comprises Bukhari, Muslim, Abi Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, Nasa'i, and all of those books. The smart person is the one who flips a harm into a benefit. As they say, وَاصْنَعْ مِنَ اللَّيْمُونِ شَرَابًا حُلْوًا. Somebody gives you a bitter situation, a hard circumstances, find a benefit and good that you can take out of it. Like if you were given a lemon juice, you add sugar to make it good. Every situation that you're put through which is tough and hard, the smart individual, the clever one, the one who knows what it is one who's going to take that situation and he's going to use it in a better situation. And he's not going to look at the negative side that is in it. Patience, it's not waiting for the results. Rather, do you know what patience is? Patience is how you wait for the result. It's not waiting that Allah is going to take me out of the problems. But in the meantime, before you get the results, what are you doing? Are you complaining? Are you screaming? Are you shouting? Are you arguing? Are you questioning the qada and the qadr? If you are, then are you truly patient? The patient person, he waits for the result in a well-disciplined manner. وَلِذَلِكَ the Messenger taught us, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the hadith of the woman in which he saw crying on a grave. And the Messenger came by her and he said to her, Isbiri wahtasibi. Be patient and hope reward from Allah. And do you know what the woman said? She said, Da'ni. She didn't know it was the Prophet. She said, leave me alone. You have not been afflicted with that which I have been afflicted with. And the Prophet looked at him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He didn't say, do you know who I am? He didn't say that. He just walked away. He knew how to deal with situations. He knew that she was grieving. He just left her. After a while, the people said to her, do you know who you just spoke to? She said, no. Do you know who you just spoke back to? She said, no. That was the Messenger of Allah. She was shocked. She ran to his house, alayhi salatu wasalam, and she said, when I came to his house, فَلَمْ أَجِدْ بَوَّابًا, I had no security guard. No one's securing his door. So she said, I went in and I said to him, Messenger of Allah, I didn't know it was you, and now I'm going to be patient. And then the Messenger said, As-sabru inda sidmati al-ula. Patience is when the calamity first hits you, not hours later, or months, or weeks. Patience is the beginning when it hits you. What's the first thing that you say when you're told about a news that shocked you? Do you scream or do you say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un? And brothers, the person who when hardship hits him will run to Allah is the person who used to run to Allah at the times of ease. Underline that point and remember it. The time that you're enjoying yourself and you're going through good and bliss and ni'am, you train yourself now. Now that you have health and you've got money and you've got children and everything is around you, nurture yourself to connect yourself to Allah. So when that moment comes, you're prepared.